what are we going to do? What are we going to sell?
Well, I think maybe we just need to come up. Oops, sorry. I think we just need to come up with an example of
Need to
a product or service that we're trying to promote in a presentation.
Exactly. A dummy product and with the presentation structure.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm just listening. 5 men doing the brainstorming.
So does anyone have an idea of maybe an example of what product or service we should discuss?
Well, the only one we do have, I have a little experience with my job. I don't do too much sales, but I know we do it with our IT services.
Okay. Well, that could be a good example.
There's also a marketing sales service, because that's typically in a good presentation where you want to show your past performance with your other marketing campaigns to a potential marketing client.
Absolutely. So do we want to go in that direction of like a marketing?
I think marketing would probably be better.
Okay. Would we want to focus this on like marketing, like JCI to prospective members or like an outside organization? Or do you want to go with something that's non-JCI?
Let's use JCI because since we're all different parts of the world, if we use JCI, it's something we all had that common knowledge of, so we could actually then push it forward.
Okay.
So actually, let's change it, since we're going to do JCI and we all know that, let's change it to selling the membership, because that's one thing, if we all could do brainstorming, that all benefit too, because one thing I know membership is hurting in some areas, and I can help give ideas. So let's focus on selling JCI membership.
Okay.
So what are some ideas on, who here has recruited 5 or more members? Have any of you recruited any members? So perfect. So the ones that are shaking their head, what are your obstacles in recruiting a new member? So we can then generate that to make your comfort into a presentation where you feel comfortable selling JCI membership to a member.
So when it is to just tell about JCI and just represent JCI, so in that first we talk about what is the organization about and how old it is and how many members are connected with it and from how many countries. So the first impact is that, so so many countries are connected and so many members are connected. Then when it comes to that it is for the young citizens, so that makes an impact, so that their children and their family can also be a part of it. Then we mostly emphasize more on trainings of self development. So that is again the one point which people like to hear more, and they want to work on their self development. So that is the presentation is mostly on that it is more to for their self development, and then we how we do the community work, the sustainable projects and all. That is how we leave the impact when we do connect with people. Yeah. And then about the work being appreciated, about awards and recognitions, and that is what we all in the earth are just pining for, is appreciation and recognitions. so that we do get here also, and that also in front of so many people and so many countries. So that is also another attraction. Yeah.
So our objective for our sales point will be to educate them on the impact on meeting people throughout the world, the impact of the organization, the skills they could gain. Um, and then like let's say we're all doing the presentation, and I think the other objective would be is our impact JCI has made on us. Because the one thing that I know in selling is you want to know, they want to know what impact, because we're telling what the organization is, but what has the impact made. And I can tell you right now, for my impact, the JCI allowed me to do this to you guys today because I learned from all the skills from being a JCI member. Anybody else want to add anything? Because I normally have like 5 minutes, and we'll probably have like a couple left.
With that we also add that how many people got benefited by it, and how they just self develop in that. So James, you can take the lead and you can share that.
I was going to volunteer Jordan.
Do that.
Yeah, it's no problem.
Because
Yeah.
I have a lot of skills on leading, doing stuff in presentation. I want to give the skill that to somebody else that could use a skill. All this is just, I'm just taking all these for refreshers because you have to every couple of years.
So maybe just to summarize the points that were made, that of selling the JCI membership is kind of like a testimonial that, for example, the impact it's made on us, and we give in examples how we've benefited from experiences, and the impact that JCI has made in your local community and on the global level, and skills that we've learned, such as this training and other trainings.
So you had summarized well, Jordan. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. See you guys in the main room then. That sounds good because we're about to close this in 20 seconds according to my screen.
Okay, great.
See you guys.
Thank you.